Welcome once again into our sacred space with Spirit and the Gemstar. Thanking you all for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and reaching out to us for your own personal private readings at angelicwhispers13@yahoo.com. This is your weekend tea. May it be a blessed one. Hello and welcome once again, little rams, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together and let's see what is going on this weekend, Aries. Well, you are being asked this weekend to remain calm while others around you are trying to disturb your peace, Aries. You are to remain calm. This is a weekend of meditation, of finding inner peace, keeping things simple, clean out the house, clean out your space, have a sage fest, take your sea salt baths, your herbal baths, try to do some protection magic during this time because there are lower vibrational energy people lingering around you. People over here trying to persuade you into doing things that are not in your best interest, maybe tempting you to sex, drugs, and rock and roll, Aries, and you're not trying to have it. This is a weekend where you want to be left alone. You want to do your meditation. You want to clean your space, clean your energy, and you just want to relax and have a peaceful weekend with a close friend of yours that is honest and trustworthy, someone that you are of like minds and you're very compatible, and spending time with them will have you feeling a whole lot better. Your energy will rise. So this is a weekend to hang out with a close friend or to spend time doing your own thing, finding peace and serenity and harmony in your surroundings. This is a great time to clean your house, to clean your spiritual self, to do some protection magic. This is also a great weekend to indulge in some hobbies, okay? Spend some time working on your hobbies, developing a gift or a skill that you have, because a lot of doors will open up for you in the future, Aries, if you invest in your own talents, gifts, and abilities. You have gifts that you haven't even tapped into that can be a gold mine for you, Aries, if you just block out all the naysayers, the negative people, the people that are just wasting your time with things that are not in your best interest, and spend time working on your own projects, creating something over the weekend, a work of art, Aries. You are a creative spirit. Use that fire and that creativity and those gifts that you haven't tapped into lately and develop them. Build something great and something wonderful that is going to open doors in the future for you. Also, Aries, this is a great weekend to go visit your parents. There are some of you, Aries, that haven't seen your parents in a while or you haven't spoken to them. This is a weekend to pick up the phone and call them or just drop by and see them because they are really missing you. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, little bulls, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together and let's see what's going on this weekend. So I see you guys are trusting yourselves when it comes to finally deciding to break with a bad habit. Yes, you're trusting your intuition and your gut at this time. And your intuition and your gut are telling you that it's time for you to break free from toxic people, toxic habits that have been holding you back, that have been making you sick, that make you question situations and relationships. So this is an eye-opening weekend for you, Taurus. This is a weekend of initiation, starts, and beginnings for you. You've lived and you've learned through certain circumstances and situations in your life, and you feel that you are ready to take the next step. And that next step may lead to leaving certain people behind, or certain beliefs behind, certain habits behind. So this is a rebirth for you, Taurus, and you're deciding what stays in your life, what lessons you carry with you, and what you leave behind, what people you've moved forward with, and what people you stay behind. For some of you little bulls, you're in relationships where your family members or your friends don't approve of your partner, and you feel like, look, you just don't understand our relationship. We may not seem compatible to you. We may seem like the odd couple, but we work well together. What we have is true love. This person loves me with my flaws, with my virtues, through the good times and the bad times. I've been there for them. They've been there for me. We understand each other. We believe in our love. And yes, you have your opinions, but this is my relationship. And I'll handle it the way I want to handle it. So Taurus, this is the weekend where I see you blocking people, leaving people behind, breaking bad habits. There are certain people that you're talking to online that you're figuring at this time you're not going to take this forward. You're not going to take this any further. So you're going to let them know, or you're just going to block them, unfriend them. There's some people that take from you, Taurus. Maybe you feel like someone is trying to extort money from you, and this is why you're getting away from someone. Or those people who just constantly take from you and don't give to you, Taurus. So this is a weekend where you're cutting away with the users, the abusers. You are taking better care of yourselves, not abusing yourselves, treating yourselves well by breaking these bad habits, and also breaking free from toxic relationships and toxic friendships, and drawing boundaries on what people have the right to say when it comes to your relationship, especially if what they're saying is malicious or untrue, or they're just trying to drive a wedge between you and your partner. These are people that you're going to start to distance yourself from and speak less and less to them about your relationship, since they're not in agreement with the connection, and all they have to say is negative, and that's not something you want to be dealing with this weekend. This has been your weekend tea. Until we sit tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Welcome once again, my fabulous twins, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together and let's see what is going on this weekend. Well, my fabulous twins, tell the truth and shame the devil and leave it in the comments section. Is it you who's let the bad twin out to play? Or is your lover getting caught out there over the weekend? Whoever's cheating, whoever's straying, their texts, their emails, the photos, everything is coming out to the light over the weekend. Somebody's been investigating, looking for receipts, looking for emails and texts and photos, looking for the evidence of cheating, and they are going to find it. Because where there's smoke, there's fire, Gemini says. And I'm going to get to the bottom of this. But some of you, if you're the one straying, then your partners are going to find out over the weekend what you've been up to, my fabulous twins. But what's going to happen after everything comes out to the light, somebody's going to get kicked out to the street. Literally, somebody's going to be homeless. They're going to get kicked out because they've been caught cheating, straying, talking to other people online, really hot and heavy messages, talking about, I need your touch, I need your heat, I need your body, I need you in my bed, I want you now, I can't wait till you arrive. Every time you call me, passion ignites in me, I feel alive. Your beauty drives me crazy. Your body drives me crazy. Everything drives them crazy. So whoever here is playing puppet master and trying to dominate and manipulate their partners, cheating and straying and sending messages to and fro, you're about to get caught and you're about to get kicked out. For other Geminis, you're spending time with your sweethearts. You have unconditional love with your beloveds. You have pure love, true love, Geminis. And there is an abundance of love and support coming from your partners. So while few of you may be finding out you're in a third party, you're going to rectify that situation by kicking them out and moving on. I don't see you crying over this person. I don't see you throwing a pity party. I see you just getting rid of them, Geminis. You know, good riddance to bad rubbish. And then going on dates with other suitors. And within these other suitors, you are going to find a new sweetheart because fate is bringing that situation to you, right? Someone has done you wrong. Someone has cheated on you. Fate sees this. And as they get the karma, the cheater gets the karma, then you get the dharma. Here, a door opens and the universe sends you a new sweetheart your way. Okay? So whoever's getting kicked out, they're going to have to go with the lover, whoever they've been talking to, because they're going to be out in the street. While you get to move on, continue dating, meeting other suitors, and within those suitors, there is going to be a sweetheart. For those of you already in committed relationships, then you have a lot of love and support, and I see a lot of romantic time spent with your partners this weekend that you have been missing out on lately. So enjoy yourselves. That has been your weekend tea. Thank you once again for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and spending time with us here on Messages from the Kettle. Have a beautiful weekend, Geminis. Namaste and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, my little crabs, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together and let's see what is going on for Cancers this weekend. Well, Cancerians, I see some of you really stressed out over your profession, what you want to do in the future, what you want to study, what you want to become, what business you want to open, or what career you want to have. You're really stressed out over this. You're putting pressure on yourselves, giving yourselves headache, migraines, sleepless nights, worrying about the future. So some of you are very concerned about your futures, your future careers. If you want to open a business, how you're going to go about doing that. And you guys are stressing yourselves out. There are going to be challenges as you embark on a new career or a new business, but you will endure and you will persevere because this is something you really, really want. But first of all, you have to really, really believe in it. So not only do you have to believe in yourselves, you got to believe that it is possible, Cancerians. At this time, you're daydreaming about it. You're weighing your options, what road to take, what path to take. You might have just graduated high school or graduated college, and now you want to know how to move forward, right? If you're going to go to college or you're going to get a trade, if you've graduated college, what career you want to start, or do you want to start your own business, or do you want to work for someone else? But this is a whole lot that you're putting on yourselves, thinking about and stressing yourselves out, and then at the end of the day telling yourselves and trying to convince yourselves that it's not possible. No, keep applying yourselves, continue moving forward, go ahead and pursue your career, your business, your profession, because you will be successful at it. It's just narrowing it down to what it is you want to do with the next 5 years of your life or the next 10 years of your life. If it stresses you out too much to think what you're going to do for the rest of your life. Think of it as a 5-year plan for yourself, right? Just a foundation for yourself. And then in 5 years, you'll come back to it and review it. Do you still want to do what you're doing, or do you want to branch out even further? But you have to find ways to relieve yourself of all this stress, okay? Also, Cancerians, I see that you're saying no to a friend who's asking you to travel with them, okay? This person wants you to travel with them, but you feel like you're going to get stuck holding the bill, or something isn't right. Something is not sitting well with you with this friend and this idea to go traveling with them. They're going to ask you, and I see you saying no because something doesn't sound right to you about what they're saying, the itinerary, the plan, the agenda, where you're staying, the reason for going. Something this person is telling you sounds wrong to you. You're saying, wait a minute, there's something wrong with this story. There's something you leaving out. I don't feel like you're telling me everything, okay? So you feel something about it. And if you feel that way, Cancerians, then go ahead and feel free to say no, okay? Because you got a definite no here with a friend who's asking you to travel with them. And something about it is just not sitting right with you. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Have a blessed weekend. Namaste and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, my kings and queens of the jungle, Leos, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together. Let's see what is going on this weekend, Leos. So tell us in the comment section, is it you being stubborn, Leos? Someone here is under the weather. They sick. They're feeling ill, fragile. They may have a sickness or a disease. They're feeling weak, and they're being stubborn, and they're not listening to the suggestions of their family members, their coworkers, or their friends telling them, look, you don't look so good, you don't look so hot, or you don't feel well, and you have been like this for more than 3 days or for more than a week, and we feel like you should go see the doctor. If it's you, Leos, please go see the doctor, get a physical checkup right away. If it's someone else who you're not getting through to, then find someone else that can probably get through to them. Because whoever's being stubborn, they really need to go see the doctor. There is something wrong. But they hate doctors, or they're afraid of doctors. They don't like doctors. And this is why when you talk to them about, going to the doctor, they ignore you. They'll take a pill, or they'll drink some medicine. They'll go to sleep. But they'll refuse to go to the doctor, and the problem is just getting worse and worse. For others of you, I see there's some hesitation on taking a chance on some of your ideas. You're a visionary, Leos. You envision your futures, and you plan for your futures. So you know there's something better out there for you, Leos, at this time. You're not happy with what you're doing at the current time, and you're in need of change. You want to try your hand at something new, but you've been hesitating. Don't procrastinate, don't hesitate anymore, and make that first move, whether it's going back to school, getting some mentoring, getting some coaching, getting certified. But you need to take a step where your creativity, your ideas, and your visions are taking you. Don't hesitate any longer, because there's a lot of luck in store for you if you just embark on the beginning of this journey. For others of you, becoming coaches, teachers, mentors, using your creativity, your ideas in advertising is going to pay you well. Some of you have a lot of knowledge. You're great at giving advice. You're great at coaching. And that's something you should look into as well. Teaching, mentoring, coaching, advertising, anything that uses your knowledge, your talents, your creativity, your imagination is going to pay you well. So there are a lot of things out there that are better for you that what you're currently doing that's making you unhappy or unsatisfied and even unfulfilled. This is a weekend to have fun with your partners again, okay? You gotta laugh with each other, play with each other, spend time with the kids. You guys need to be big kids with each other. This is a weekend where you should have fun with your partners. Laugh, joke, live it up. Go out and spend time out in the sunshine with your partners. This should be a loving weekend, laughing and making dreams for the future happen for yourselves. Enjoy each other's company, because what your partner wants most of all this weekend is to have fun with you, Leos. That has been your weekend tea. Until we spill tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, my beautiful Virgos, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together and let's see what is going on this weekend. So Virgos, I see that an ex-friend is wanting to apologize and is wanting to reveal their true feelings to you over the weekend. They want to let you know how much they love you, but they're freaking out at this time. They're confused as to whether they should approach you or not, because in the past this friend betrayed you, treated you with a lot of hatred, even did spells on you, Virgos, for some of you, and you're not feeling very friendly towards this ex-friend. But this person is going to reveal to you that they love you. They're going to pour all their heart out, all their feelings out. There's going to be a lot of tears, a lot of crying, and a lot of apologies. But it doesn't seem like you're very forgiving this weekend, Virgos. At least you're telling them this is not the right time. You know, I don't want to talk about this right now. I don't want to deal with this at this time, or I don't feel like talking to you at this time because you really hurt me. Virgo, this person really, really hurt you. In the past, you were very kind to them. You were very charitable. You forgave them in the past for a lot of things. And you can't believe what this so-called friend did to you. How low they went. They started hanging out with a new group of friends, and when they started hanging out with this new group of friends, they treated you very poorly, mean, cruel. They showed a lot of hatred towards you. Some of them may have even done spells on you, cursing at you as well, speaking foul to you, Virgos. They were very nasty, very mean, and very cruel. And now this person is crying, asking you for forgiveness. They're feeling very guilty. They're confessing to you that they were wrong for what they did, that they shouldn't have treated you like that just because they made new friends. They turned their back on you, and they know they shouldn't have done it because you were a true blue friend. You were good to them. You were kind to them. And they're feeling very guilty about what they did to you, Virgos. And they don't know whether you ask them to stay to rebuild the friendship or go. But you're definitely telling them that this is not the right time to have this conversation. You haven't gotten over what happened between you guys. There's still some ill feelings, some animosity here, some resentment still lingering between you guys. There's a lot of tension, and it looks like you're gonna tell this person to not bother you at this time. When you're ready, when you're good and ready, Virgos, you reach out to them. But at this time, it's gonna have to be a no, because what they did to you was real foul, and you're just not forgiving them this weekend. And that's just the way it is. Nobody can rush your healing process. And at this time, you're not healed with this friendship, in this connection. So it's a definite no to this friend. But they're going to be begging, pleading, and crying to you, Virgo. So get ready for it. It has been your weekend tea. Until we spill tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, my scales of justice, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's lay down the low and lay down the justice on this tea. Libra, justice, justice, one and for all. Libra, you don't like it when people are being bullied. You don't like it when you see injustice or inequality. And if you see that going on over the weekend, you are going to speak up and stand up for what you believe in. You are a defender, a protector, and you will stand for what is right. And you will speak up when you see something wrong. And over the weekend, you will see something that's unfair. Maybe in your family circle, within your group of friends, maybe even with a stranger, maybe even within your own children, something is going on, they're being bullied at school, but you're not going to stand for it. So you're going to step up to this bully, okay, over the weekend, or you're going to have a talking to with this bully, and you're going to set this bully straight that it's unacceptable. And whatever you say to them, Libra, whatever you do to them, is going to make them feel really embarrassed for their behavior. So they will be apologizing for their bullying ways, but only when you speak up on it. So once you see an injustice, you confront it. This person becomes embarrassed that they're being called out on it, and they straighten out their act, because what they're doing it because they have enablers. They got people encouraging them to bully others, to make fun of others, to ridicule, judge, put down other people. And because they're, with a clique here that enables them and encourages them to bully others, they're going around bullying people. You witnessing this, or maybe it's your own child being affected by the bullying, and you're going to approach them and you're going to straighten out this situation. Also, for Libras, this is a weekend to take care of yourself, go to the salon, get a massage. But this is a weekend to indulge yourselves, eat sweet treats, do something you love, do something that makes you happy. This is a weekend where you should be laughing, living it up, having a good time, hanging out with your friends, going to the salon, or getting a makeover, or buying a new wardrobe. But this is a weekend where you should be indulging in self-care and self-love, Libras. Those of you who are looking into real estate, you want to move, you've been looking for a house, a co-op, condo, apartment, but you're going to have to wait because the market is bad at this time, or it's not the right time to invest in real estate for you, Libras. You're going to have to wait a little while to find what you want. But if you're looking for something over the weekend, you're being asked to wait, okay? Because what you find over the weekend is not going to really make you happy. For some of you, you may be content, but it's not sending your heart aflutter, okay? It's not making Libra float on clouds, on air. So if you don't totally love it, then don't totally invest in it. Keep it there as a maybe, as a possible, but continue to look. This weekend is not a good weekend to invest in real estate. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, my deep, dark, mysterious ones of the Zodiac, Scorpios, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, Scorpios, and let's see what is going on this weekend. For those of you celebrating your birthday this weekend, happy birthday, Scorpios. Happy birthday. Party like a rock star, Scorpios. Party like a rock star. Now, let's spill this weekend tea. So, I see some Scorpios. What is going on with some of you Scorpios? Going through depression, scared, frightened, worried, paranoid. There's some phobias kicking up. And for some of you, it's because you're stressing out over reaching certain deadlines, reaching certain goals. Your finances are driving you crazy. For some of you, a relationship has come to its end because a relationship is stressing you out mentally or financially. But this is a weekend where I see that those Scorpios going through this situation where they're depressed or ill or scared or frightened or worried, I see that this situation is going to get better. There is good news coming your way. There is a miracle that's going to happen. You know, divine intervention is working with you at this time, Scorpio, putting you back on the right track. For some of you, that's going to take you away from a partner where there's old resentments coming up, the same old arguments over and over. The relationship is toxic. It's not healthy. It's not growing. It's not going anywhere for you. For some of you, you think it's time for you to go, that you would live a better life, a healthier life, a less stressful life without this partner in your life. So you're going to be saying farewell. And for some of you, that's going to do the trick. That's going to make your situation improve mentally, physically, and financially. For others of you, it's going to take a while longer. So you need to be patient when it comes to your finances and with your savings and reaching your goals. It's going to take you a little longer because there may be a little less money coming in at this time. But that situation will change, and that situation will also improve, Scorpios. At this time, it may be slow and steady, but continue saving, continue putting to the side, and continue pursuing your goals. There's no need to stop pursuing your goals. It's just going to take you longer, a little longer to reach the finish line, a little longer than what you expected. But you will do it nonetheless. You will be able to save. You will be able to do what you want to do or what you need to do, Scorpios. But at this time, financially, you guys need to be patient for some of you Scorpios. For others of you, it's a connection that's affecting your finances. And when you end this partnership and this connection, your situation will improve. Now, for all my Scorpios, there's a need to get rest and to get sleep because you guys are not sleeping well, okay? You may be having insomnia, or your thoughts and your worries have been keeping you up at night, or constantly arguing and stressing out in a relationship is keeping you up at night, but it's getting you down. It's making you ill. It's making you depressed, all right? And this is a weekend where you need to relax. You need to find peace and tranquility and take things easy. Finding a way to take things easy while you're going through challenges, while you're being tested, while you need to be patient and you need to wait for certain situations to change and get better. You need to find a way to de-stress. And if it's getting rid of someone, you're gonna do it. If it's cutting back on a certain expenses, you're gonna do it. Finding a way to better budget your money, or to not stress out about money because you know things will improve. Just at this time, you gotta hang in tight, Scorpios. Hang in there. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, my Globetrotters of the Zodiac, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together and let's see what is going on, Saggies. What is going on this weekend? Don't let your pride get the best of you, Saggies. It's painful when we lose a partner, when we lose a friend, when we take a hit to our pride, to our ego. We could start getting into depression. We could start throwing pity parties, staying up at night, mourning longer than you have to, suffering longer than you have to. It's time to dust yourselves off and start living your life again, Sagittarius. For some of you, you have endured a loss, and after this loss, you have shut down, Sagittarius. You have gotten depressed or sad or still mourning, but you have been a hermit or mourning or in suffering and pain over a loss for far too long. You know, life is for the living and you got to get living again, okay? You stop pursuing your dreams, your goals. You just stop living your life, Saggies. And life is calling you at this time. Spirit wants you to get out of this energy, this dark, negative, sad, depressing energy that some of you have been enduring for a long period of time. It's time to become victorious again, successful, achieve those dreams and those goals that you set for yourself in the past. It's time to get back to living. Within the next few weeks, certain doors are going to open for you, certain opportunities are going to come your way, and you have to be ready to act on them, okay? No time to wallow in pity. No time to, continue this mourning stage you got going on. Continue focusing on what you've lost. Now, it's a moment to live in the present and welcome the opportunities that are about to come your way. Because you will achieve much, you will succeed, and you will be victorious in reaching certain dreams and goals that you set yourself in the past, but you put them aside because you lost someone and you're heartbroken, you're suffering, you're in pain, you're depressed, and you need to get out of that energy at this time. And within the next few weeks, something is going to come your way that is going to snap you out of this and call you into action. Are you going to be willing to take the first step? Saggies, also we see marriage proposals coming some Sagittarius ways, especially for those Sagittarians that have been dating for a very long time or living together for a very long time. You've grown closer. You've gone through the storms and you guys are still standing with each other, still supporting each other, still loving each other, honoring each other. And they're about to pop the question because they are so grateful and thankful for you being in their life, being their lover, being their friend. And now they want you to be their life companion. Don't be surprised if someone you've lost comes back, popping that question. Maybe that's the special thing coming within the next few weeks. Let us know in the comment section. Until we this weekend tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, little goats, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together and let's see what is going on for my little goats this weekend. Whoo, Cappies, you may hoof somebody off the mountain. Be gentle, Cappies, be gentle. I see family members going at it over the weekend. A love, prayer, and condolences go out to those Capricorns who have recently lost a family member, or a family member is passing on over the weekend. We see the family having arguments, not being able to compromise on where we want to bury our family member. So funeral arrangements, where a person is going to be buried, there are family members arguing over this. There's even family members arguing over the will, who's getting what in the will. Is there even a will? Okay, so someone is passing on. When this person passed on, other family members over here, Capricorns, are arguing about where this person is going to be married, who's making the funeral arrangements. They want to know about the will, the finances, how their personal belongings are being divided. There's people here protesting, even threatening, suing other family members. Okay, so for those of you who has a family member passing on, all hell's gonna break loose. Okay, over the funeral arrangements, over the burial ground, over the will. So get ready for that, Capricorns. Get ready. And for others of you little goats, there's an ex coming back. They're going to propose marriage, but they're doing this because someone has just dumped them. Okay, so they have just proposed to someone else, Capricorn, and they have been turned down by this person, and they're figuring, oh, maybe the little goat was the one. Maybe that was my husband or wife to be, and I made a mistake. Let me go back and see if Capricorn will take me back. Now, Capricorns, know this, that if the person that just turned them down gives them a call, they're going to go running back because you're only their rebound here. Okay? This person has had a hoof to the ego, and they're looking for somebody to stroke their ego, looking for a refuge, looking for a savior, Capricorns, and they think you're going to be the one. Okay? And it doesn't look like you're going to be accepting this person back when you find out, you know, what they're up to, this game they're trying to play with you. It's like, oh, I wasn't good enough then to marry, but all of a sudden, now you want to marry me. Now you protesting your love. Now you down on one knee. You're assuring me about the future. You're talking about you're going to be responsible. I'm the one you desire. You see my worth now. You know, this is all well and good, but this is something you're going to have to prove to me. You just can't come over here. It's showing me a ring that don't even fit my finger, okay? And thinking I'm just gonna accept you back. Oh, little goats. Let them have it, okay? So the ex is coming back because they just got turned down by someone else, and they think that you're going to be the one to save the day, take them in, you know, be their refuge, and they have a rude awakening waiting for them. And the things that are going on with the family members over someone who has passed on, arguing over belongings, where this person is going to be buried, the funeral. Don't worry, Capricorns, because you're going to know what to do in that situation. While all hell is breaking loose and they're fighting and they're arguing, we see you taking the lead and taking charge and doing what needs to be done. That has been your weekend tea. Until we spill tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, Aquarius, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the GEMSTAR. Let's spill the tea together and let's see what is going on, Aquarius. Aqua, here they are again. Okay, here's the X. They're coming back, Aquarius. Here they are once again. Will you take them back? Will you let them in? They're swearing that they love you, that the love they have for you is true. Just give them a chance to prove it to you. If they fail this time, they know you're going to tell them to go, and there won't be another chance for them. So they promise that they're not going to let you down. They promise that they really do love you, and if you give them a chance, they won't mess it up. Okay? So there's someone here, an ex, or someone you recently have had a separation with. You've distanced yourself because of an argument, or you couldn't see eye to eye, Aquarius. But someone here is returning to you, and they're promising that they're going to work with you this time around, that they want unity, that they hope that you guys can get married in the future. They see a family with you in the future. They see children in the future. This person wants children with you. They want marriage with you. They want to work with you at this time, Aquarius. And this is very overwhelming for you this weekend. This is going to take time for you to digest, okay? Because whatever went down between you guys in the past, you're taking that into consideration. You're thinking about that. And you're listening to this person, letting them say their piece. You're wondering if you should give them a chance or not, if you should forgive them. And that's weighing heavy on you this weekend. But you're telling them, you're having a serious conversation with them, Aquarius. You're telling them, look, you disappointed me in the past. You ruined our relationship and our connection in the past. How can I trust what you're saying to me at this time is true? Okay? You had a lot of options in the past. You let me down. You disappointed me. And now you want me to take you seriously. This is going to take, some time. Time will tell, Aquarius. Time will tell. You don't think that this person is being 100% honest, but you feel like it's a blessing that they've had this, epiphany, or, that they're back again. You maybe wanted this with this person, and so you may find this as a blessing, but you're not too trusting, Aquarius. So for you, time will tell. So I do see you giving them forgiveness, but I don't see you rushing, to take them back in to live with you, or to give your relationship a label, or to pick up right where you left off. They're gonna have to work, to get you back. They're gonna have to work hard because they have to rebuild the trust, Aquarius. They have to prove it. They have to put their money where their mouth is this time around. And they know it. They know that if you do take them back this time and they mess up, that's it for them. So they don't plan on messing up. Just give them that chance. That's all they want. That has been your weekend tea, Aquarius. Until we sit here again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, little fishies, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together and let's see what is going on for Pisces this weekend. Ooh, my little fishies, you're working your psychic selves, your mediumship selves, your intuitive selves. I see you guys writing in your grimoires, working on your spells, working on candle magic, working on protection magic at this time. I also see others of you working on strategies and plans for the next 5 years or 10 years of your life, what you want to accomplish, what you want to achieve. So I see that this is a weekend where Pisces is working on themselves, transforming their life, transforming themselves, really practicing that self-love, looking out for themselves, taking care of their future, investing in yourselves. It's a beautiful thing to see, Pisces. I see you really focused on healing yourselves and putting yourselves on the right path, moving forward on your journeys and succeeding and achieving. I see some Pisces, because you're doing this, you're working on yourself, you're working on your future, you're planning, you're strategizing, you're reinventing yourselves. And for some of you, a relationship is not good at this time. It's not wanted at this time. You don't need it to complicate you or to distract you, okay? More like a distraction. You don't want to be distracted of what you're working on, because what you're working on is yourselves. You're telling this person, I don't want a commitment at this time, because there are people asking you to get married or to move in with you or to take relationships to the next level or to give your relationships a label. They want more commitment from you, Pisces. And you're saying, stop right there. I'm flattered, but I can't have a relationship at this time. I'm not looking for a relationship. I don't want a relationship at this time. Or I basically don't have time for a relationship because I have a lot on my plate. I'm working on myself at this time. I'm still a work in progress. And even though I want love in my life, right now, it's secondary to everything else that I want for myself. So in order for me to love someone else, I know I have to take care of myself. I know I have to learn to love myself first. And I'm learning that at this time. And I'm giving myself that love at this time. It's nothing personal, but I'm working on me. Okay? So I see Pisces working on themselves at this time. Someone is asking them for commitment, and Pisces is explaining, I'm a work in progress. Right now, I've got to take care of me. I got to look out for me. And when I'm ready, for love and commitment, then that's when I'll move forward with love. But at this time, I got a lot going on. There's a lot of things I want to achieve, I want to do with my life. And I don't have time for a relationship. True love is not for you at this time because you're still trying to figure out your life. okay? You're still trying to figure out, for some of you Pisces, what it is you truly want in love, okay? So you're trying to figure out, you know, what's love to you, what it is that you want when it comes to love, what it is that you need when it comes to love. So it's all about working on yourselves and digging deep and looking within and seeing yourselves and what you want to achieve 5 or 10 years from now, because it's time for you to work on you. You do have free will. It is up to you if you want to have this committed relationship at this time. But for many Pisces, you know, your plate is full. Your plate is full. And even though you want love, that's something you can wait for. What you can't wait for is healing yourselves and pursuing your dreams and goals and things that you want to achieve and cross off your list. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao, Pisces.